Good evening. We are back in Space Engineers. Let's see if it drops us this time. Today we're going to be doing something, well, I hope it's going to be simple. I have no idea. But I want to build an actual armor changing system for the Liger that is roughly based on the... I was going to say snail carrier. I can't think of the name. The hover carrier. Hover carrier? From Zoids, New Century. So, on an advanced rotor, we're going to rotor lock this for now. And then we're going to build yeah, it's the hover cargo. That's what it was. So we're going to build that. We are going to get symmetrical setup for both sides. Oh, that's... yeah, it's okay. It'll work. So my thought is... that it will move around this rotor. We'll have small pistons, possibly. No, I think small pistons might do a better job. Well, okay, it's not going to be as easy as just setting it up kind of like we did over there. Although it might be. We'll just have to see. We'll experiment with both small and large pistons. All right, first off, we do need a... nope, that's not the menu. This is the menu. I'm going to bring in one of the... I'm going to bring in this one. Now, unfortunately, this is not going to function because it doesn't have any sort of space engines on it. So we're going to just detach the two sides because I just want... the base ship. I'm going to have to redesign it, but I need something to work off of. Delete the wings here. And then, since this has nuclear on it, I'll throw on some ion engines to give us some maneuverability. Just for the time being. So we can maneuver it where it needs to go. And then I guess we can just put one up, one down. Come on, get the cockpit. There we go. Let's rotate the right way. I basically just want to make sure I have enough space to pull off the armor. I think... I'm really far off from that. But I also may want to do a front armor. Are you moving or am I moving? Okay. Go back to building out this. And just to be on the safe side, I already have the batteries. That's not a battery. Throw some batteries down just to give this power so it doesn't start spinning on us. I should have left the wings on. That's fine. Like I said, I need to redesign it anyway. I just want to get the basic size down. See. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. And I thought I turned off all the enemy spawns, but apparently I didn't. Okay. This is potentially going to be a very large ship. That's okay. Let's see. if we give it 5 blocks, we're going to put that there as a kind of an indicator. And then we'll go, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll do another 5. And then we'll just... I don't think that's going to be big enough. It's okay. We'll work around it. Or I could change it now and not worry about it. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do 6. Let's do 7 just to be on the safe side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lost track already. Alright. We'll do one there. Delete these. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This should be 6 deep, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. Oh, this thing is going to be massive. That's okay. That's the whole point of this ship. It's just going to be a very massive ship. So we'll do the same up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we'll do 9. 2. I saw the extra block there. That's why I did that. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. It's a very large ship for one single ship's usage. That's kind of funny to me. But we need to do the actual turning mechanism, which I just realized I can't do. On this side because it's not going to let me, because if I do a merge block here, and do one here, we're going to save real quick before this happens in case everything wigs out. Yeah, they're not going to merge. They're too far apart. Because the whole principle behind this, I was thinking, is it'll rotate one segment over and lock. That way I don't have to deal with anything like that. I completely forgot that the merge block does that, though. Can I put a merge block? Right, we're going to move the batteries onto here for a second. And then I don't think we can place this the other way around. No. But I do have the merge blocks there. I say let's give it a go. And I can't move a large grid by myself. If I turn this, because this is likely in station mode. Nope, it's in ship mode. What if I put one little rocket there. Move forward ever so slightly. Sweet. Okay. I don't know if this is actually going to help. I may just have to rebuild the whole thing. Not the whole thing, but this. So, trying to think backwards here. How am I going to do this? This whole thing is moving. Please stop. All right. Let's see. I have completely messed this up. Okay, so what we're going to do is delete all this. I'm going to take a blueprint of this. All right. And then we're going to delete it. And try again. This time we're going to do it a little bit smarter. We're going to put the rotor on a piston. And then, let's see, can I paste it? Is it going to let me paste? It's not going to let me paste in the right spot. That is easily fixed. I say that's easily fixed. It's really not. Okay. I remember the orientation, so we'll just rebuild it. It's not that big a deal. What happens when you don't plan ahead? All right, we're going to rotor lock this. We're going to throw some batteries on here so it has power. And that way we can extend the piston. Keep it at 5. Will it go a minimum distance of 1? We'll go a maximum distance of 10 or 2. For now. And then we'll fine adjust it later on. All right, so I get on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. I can just do this one. 9. We'll do 6 more. Or 7 more. Take this out. Do the same here. Guess we'll go to the edge of there. Oh, here, I'll have to do this too. That's okay. We'll make this work. So I just need, we'll do 6, do 1, 10, 1. All right, we'll reposition this. Be towards the middle. That gives us plenty of space to work with. Yeah, this will be fine. All right, and now we'll build off of the battery. If we were to, yeah. Let's put a merge block. It's not a merge block. It's still not a merge block. Stop hitting battery. There we go. Ooh, I just realized I need to do this a little bit smarter. Okay. That would merge everything together and be a nightmare, so we don't want to do that. Let's move this back 1 block. The merge block there, and if we put a seat, we're going to save real quick. Hop in the seat. We'll get hop in the seat. We'll get the rotor reverse. Oh, it's not liking that one bit. That's okay. Oh, I can't zoom in any farther. Oh, yeah, I can. All right. If we then decrease minimum distance. What's the minimum distance set at now? It's at 0. Okay. We're moving. All right, we need to solve this problem. We can do that with... It's because of the piston. It's piston forces. I'm just going to throw on some thrusters here. The orientation doesn't really matter. And then throw on a gyro. Or 2. Or 3. All right, we've stopped moving. So what we need to do is reverse the piston again. Oh, that poor ship. Okay, it's not moving. We need to also put on the hotbar increase maximum distance. This will be a lot better when I have thrusters and this is on a much heavier ship. All right, now if I were to get rid of this, put this here. All right, we're gonna save one more time. And we're gonna put increase minimum distance. So we're gonna take that up to, oh, it only goes by 1. Okay. That's fine. We can do this from the menu. All right, minimum distance. Oh, it does it by 0.5. What's our maximum distance? 3. 2.5. And we'll reverse. So I'm thinking 2.4. We'll. Where's the piston? Piston. 2.4. And we'll do 2.3. Almost. I think 2.2 is going to be the lucky number here. 2.2. All right, 2.2 is the lucky number. All right. We can do the same thing off this side to all of the pistons. It probably would have been helpful to turn on symmetry. Oh, what did I just delete? One of the batteries. No, I deleted that whole arm. All right. We're going to quick load real quick. So I don't have to deal with rebuilding that all over again. Because that would be a bit on the annoying side. And actually, this is going a lot better than I thought it would. This is a lot farther than I thought I would have been already. So that's good. In fact, while this is loading, I'm going to get... because as soon as Skull and Arms joins up, we will switch over to the search for the mothership. All right, so I can't delete that block. I don't know why symmetry wasn't on when I was... Oh, no, it... Okay, it did save right before I deleted it. Okay, well, we're just stuck with that now. Oh, I mean, we're not stuck with it. I can fix it, but I'm not going to fix it right now. Now, is it going to not like having a second merge block on here? If I put it in the right orientation, probably. We're going to do the same for up here. We're going to make a little gap here so that I can just do this instead of having to... Ooh, I'm flying pretty fast. All right. All right, all four parts are... No, for whatever reason, this one is now not here. Now, I'm just going to add some weight to the back of this rotor here. What did they name the mass block? Just to give it some weight. Now, the question is... Okay, that's what I was afraid of. I don't want the gyroscope in the merge block group. Because if I put a group of merge blocks on here and I go toggle on off and I hit toggle off, they all turn off, but if I hit toggle on, they all turn on. Okay, never mind. We're still drifting for some reason. All right. So, if we put the rotor on here, we go into the control panel, turn off rotor lock, turn off these, and then reverse. Oh, I didn't give it any... We're going to turn those back on for a second. I'm going to accidentally hop out of the seat because I hit the wrong inventory button. Alright, velocity. We're going to go 2 RPM. That's pretty slow, but that's okay. We'll do the same thing. Turn them back on. All right, 2 RPM is a little fast for this. That's okay. We can change that. It was happy clapping because this worked like I thought it would. We'll take this down to like 1 RPM. If we do the same thing, turn it off, we're going to sweep the ship with us here. Oh, turn on the merge blocks. And when they lock, we're all good. Oh, you found the book. Good job. All right, let's go retrieve the ship. I'll head back up here. Yeah, I guess I forgot to turn off assert. That's what keeps showing up. But they're far away. I still don't want them to potentially shoot us with those very large guns. All right. Next. Because this stays stationary, I'm going to create an outer platform. For everything to rotate around. I had a feeling I was going to be off. Alright, we'll hop back in the chair here. I've turned off my jetpack. We'll try it one more time. Turn that off. It stutters a little bit, but that's okay. We'll turn back on the merge blocks. We might have to up the torque just a little bit. And that works. Now, because this is going to be the area where the ship comes in, we'll have to... Let's see. Looks right. That looks right. I believe airlocks are 3. Oh, let's just get an airlock out and see. Oh, helps if I spell it correctly. Again, spelling. It's important. Or hangar. We'll do the top first here. Nope, I guess not. We'll do both of them. That's not going to work with... Oh, I guess it's going to have 2 because I'm building it in mirror mode. That's okay. This isn't going to work though, is it? So if we type in the hangar door and we close them, I don't think this is going to work. Nope. That's okay. We're going to make this safe by... I guess it is safe anyway. We're going to turn off... Nope, let's get to the actual center here. Oh, that worried me for a second. All right, we're going to turn off symmetry, and then we're going to take out this set of doors. Put in a new set. Get rid of that. We're going to also get rid of this side. Unfortunately, a lot of this ship is going to be taken up just by the cargo bay of the ship. Which, I mean, I have plans to do the other Zoid ships in Space Engineers. All right, so if we go in, do the hangar doors, close them all, make a group. And then we can take them off of everything. Perfect. And then if we were to... This should have a middle block, right? It is 9, so this is the middle. This is the only spot that's going to have this, so that's why I have the symmetry turned off for now. And then if we do a hinge, delete that, add a small hinge head, and then reverse. Oop, got to turn on the velocity a bit. All right, then we could do... I wonder if using big merge blocks would be better, but let's do... Nope. This whole thing is still moving. And then we can... I just realized I said I wanted to do a front armor thing too. Let's see how far back I can go. I may change up the design anyway. Like I said, the this was only supposed to be temporary as it was. Let's get rid of all that. We'll put the hinge here. Same thing, get rid of that. Reverse. Add a small head. For -2, that'll keep it hopefully pointing straight up. Especially when we get to like the Jaeger's armor, because, or the Panzer's armor. Now this shouldn't shake around like, well, it might shake around. Alright, we have the ship locked. That's enough clearance in the back. That should be enough clearance in the front. We'll have to see. I may be able to bring this back a block anyway. I'm not too worried about that. Alright, let's give it another test here. Turn off the merge blocks. The armors are going to swing around. We'll turn them back on. Locks into place. Sweet. Now I'm realizing these bars, that's fine. Because I'm thinking we could also put like launch bays around the top too, or in the areas where there won't be anything. So let's get symmetry back on. And we'll build up. I also don't want to make this too heavy, but I'm kind of limited there. Actually, this is going to work out to where everything's going to spin around the middle here. We might be able to use that as a passage. So that's kind of cool. Where'd the ship go? And the pistons are likely going to go... I may have to raise this up one block, which I should have done to begin with. It's alright, that's an easy fix. Minus the fact that this whole thing is still moving. How far away are from me from the mothership at this point? Oh, it's right there. Alright, we'll get in. Turn off the merge block, go up. Delete all of this again. Small head. Velocity. Rotate it. I may need to add a lot more thrusters to this because they're not doing what they should. I think it's just too heavy for one set of thrusters in each direction. Ooh. It was close, just off by that much. There we go. All right, let's add some more thrusters so this thing stops spinning around. Or stops moving in general. Did I might have shrunk my ability to place stuff. That's why it's doing that. Come on. Did that slow us down at all? We're still moving at a very small amount. That's better than it was. And this way, this is much more aligned with the midline of this. Yep, okay. That makes it look much better. Now, I know a lot of this could be shrunk down, and I could use a lot less of a lot of things. But, as far as aesthetics from the show, I kind of want to keep with that. Did that not want to place one up here? Oh, I'm one block short. Oh, because it's not symmetrical. Got it. Alright. If you would please align correctly. I have a feeling it wasn't going to like putting them down here either. And we should have... I may get rid of these, now that I think about it. As nice as it would be to have... Oh, I've screwed up. Opening and closing them per bay is not going to work so well. I may revisit that. But for right now, I don't think that's going to necessarily work. Alright. I think I have everything. I just need to redesign the ship now. Let's see. Do I have any ship parts on my hotbar? It does not look like it. I have a lot of everything else, but not ship parts. And just like, oh, I was going to say, just like the Liger Zero, I'm going to do this in black. Then I completely didn't. Alright, now the biggest thing is, because this is going to be a hydrogen-based ship, we need to make sure it has hydrogen tanks on it. Now, am I remembering correctly, or does the reactor... The large reactor is small block only. It absolutely needs a reactor, so I think we're going to have to put on a converter right here. That way we can hook up the reactor and it's still piped to the cockpit, and then we'll just do the opposite on this side and then put down the hydrogen tanks. And then we can only fit on one. We'll put it a little bit farther back. We're gonna get rid of this for just a second because I do like the fact that this ship has the connector. And we're drifting, and I have no way of. All right, we need some hydrogen engines real quick, just so that we can maneuver. We don't have any that are... Alright, we need the small conveyor. Was it added later? Yes, it was. We don't need a lot of thrust right now, we just need to be able to move. Because we are drifting very, very close to the other ship here. Actually, we're not drifting. The other ship is drifting closer to us. All right, and then we'll throw on the hydrogen tank again. Let's get some symmetry going. There we go. And we will put conveyor frames. Let's do 2 conveyor frames, and then we'll do a connector. All right. And that leaves us with places that we can put all of the extra stuff. Obviously, I need to get rid of the thrusters. I wouldn't mind. I like the design of this ship. So, if we do a similar approach, put those thrusters there. I really just need to get down because I've got everything that I think I need. We'll just put someplace else for this to merge. In fact, let's do that real quick. Temporarily. So we stop rotating around. This one I'm not too concerned with anything like that. So we're just going to move this one this way real quick before we rotate and get out of alignment, which we have. And then I guess for now, we'll put... Oh, I see why I did that. Okay. Nope, wrong menu. Let's just do reverse, and we'll turn this on off. We'll get this reversed. We'll attach to the platform here. Oh, that didn't connect. It just jumped to a different view. Okay. I have a feeling I am not lined up, in this orientation. There we go. Now I can work on the ship without it drifting around and potentially losing it. And we have the connector in place for pulling on and off the armor. So that works. Which means we can get rid of these thrusters. And I think I'm going to move the gyros over here. We don't need pistons anymore. Just because of this ship, I'm going to put a decent amount of gyros on it. I may have to turn them down when it's in regular mode like this. But I have 4 armor sets that I can do. Oh, please no. Go away. I really wish I had turned off assertive now. Alright. We're going to run these. We're not going to run them because the build vision menu pops up. You know what? I don't know the controls for that off the top of my head. Oh, it had 2 sets. And we do that in a fun way. Not really. Unless... Oh, that's not the... Was it 7? Oh, that's a stretch for my fingers. We do something like this. Which I'm definitely not opposed to. Okay. Now, actually, we need the merge block here, which I don't have on this bar, of course not. So we're going to rename all these. We're not going to rename that. I just want, there we go, small merge block. We're going to name this Liger Basic Front Merge. All right. That way it's named, so when we come back to it, we'll know that it's there. The phantom forces on this station are insane. I wonder if we throw down a couple more gyros, if that would help. Alright. So we've got the merge block. I see what I did. No, I don't. Problem is, I never covered those. I can cover them with half slabs. It's probably a smart idea anyway, since... Run it back to at least here. Let's get the half slabs out. Which one is it under? Like, I know it's here, but it has a... There it is. I wish there was a block that would fill that. Oh, you know what? It's not necessarily the prettiest, but I kind of like the little bump there, so that works. All right. Now, the rest of it, I just kind of improvised. So we're going to do the same. If we do... something like that. Run this down the whole length here. We could have the opportunity to put something in here. That's okay. Fortunately, those aren't gonna go the way I want them to. That's right. Let's see how it looks with just half slabs. Oh, those are heavy armor. You know what? I'm not gonna say no to that. What if we did something like this and then just half slab the back of it? We have to leave the piston free anyway. That way the underside is heavy armored. I'd like that. Now, is this going to let me do this? No, I didn't think so. I still need to put some stuff there anyway. So we need to build out... Actually... Oh, yeah, it's not going to. Okay. Interesting. We can do it from up here, which we probably should do anyway. Except this side's gonna look... Actually... Let's see. It would be really nice if this wasn't trying to float away from me. I don't mind that. No, I need the other one. That one. And then we can run more of this up here. It's gonna be... Oh, I don't necessarily like that. I guess having one exposed battery isn't all that bad, because we can cover up the rest. We need to build up this anyway, so we're gonna do that. There's no good block to put there. This doesn't have hydrogen, so this was a little bit easier to design around. Also, I forgot all about the engines. Okay. Where is it? Aha. Actually, I kind of like that. So the other one's going to be right there. I guess I could half slap the top here. That's an option. We'll do the same on that. And then we'll figure out a good thruster design for the back. So that gives us 2 in the up-down. I may have to add more down. In fact... How bad would... Don't mind that. Or we could do that and give us 4. I kind of like that better. Oh, come on, go flat. That way the down is hidden, the up will be hidden-ish. Sides will be, they'll all be sleek to the body. I was going to say we could potentially put one there, but that doesn't have any connectors for it. There's no more connectors up top. So this is going to struggle without armor in atmosphere. That's okay. Oh, that's right. Wish there was a good way to do this. See if I can come up with something. Oh, wait, yeah, there should be. I can use... Not that one. Can I place a block behind there? No. Oh, I've messed up. At least it's only 2 top pieces. That's fine. Let me try something that is good advice. If you run into awkward corners, just make a rib section. Let's see. What if we were to do... Or I could look and see what other pieces we have. I don't think there's going to be something that really gives us what we need, unfortunately. So... a piece floating around back here. What if we did... Ooh, that could work. It won't look so jarring. And it gives our... gives us a little bit of armor, too. Especially around the hydrogen tanks. I'm on the wrong set. So, if we continue this way... And then we can just half armor all of this. Yeah, that way it doesn't look so jarring. Say that, it's still kind of... That's right, that gives us an armored side where we don't have to necessarily worry about... Gonna make us heavy, though. Not too heavy. Not too much heavier than if they were full blocks. And then we can do the same up here and just hit the Windows key and completely minimize Space Engineers. That's always the right thing to do. And then, to cover up this... Ah, that works. So the only thing I do not have on here is an antenna, which we can't fit in there. There was a space we could fit it. I just need to find it. Not there. It was underneath. Ah, found it. Alright, so we'll throw an antenna on there. Oh, this thing is shaking like crazy now. Alright, so we've got 2 antennas. I will fit a projector on here somewhere. In fact, I can see. Got space right there. I'll do that afterwards because I don't want to put a projector on and cause more chaos. Alright, and now for the back. So it obviously needs a connector. With that connector, we can actually do a set of thrusters. Can we switch to a... you know what? We can switch to. How did that... I just wish it would just stay... Down here, we can do those. And mess up both sets, because... Yay. Do the same thing up here. You don't need that. Ooh, in fact, we don't even need to do that. We can just do full blocks because this is full blocks. Alright, and then we can start putting on the merge blocks, which were 2 over from, you know, right next to the, engines. And we can do the same up here. Because my other thought was I could potentially do top armor if I do it right. Let's get rid of the assert. Don't need assert bothering us. And then if we wanted to, I'm going to put one in the back facing the wrong way just because. Come on. There we go. It's not the block I wanted to delete. None of that is what I wanted to delete. Oh. I'm hoping that this doesn't cause problems. And we'll be able to just put that back in there. And then reattach the thrusters. I think everything else was still attached. So if I try and put stone in the flight seat, it's not attached. I can put it in... This only has 3 connectors. Oh! I wonder if that's to another ship. Hold on. Oh, this is still going to show Okay, it can go to another connector. It's fine. It's attached. All right. Now I just wanted to push the merge block there so it doesn't cause any problems. All right, we've got the base Liger Zero ship. We've got up, down, left, right, 4 forward, a bunch, 6 back. Yeah. 4 down, and then 2 on each side, 2. Okay. We should be good on thrust. So, now we get to start designing the armor. I think, at least to start, we're going to start with the base Zero armor. First, we're going to rename the merge blocks. This is Liger Basic Right Merge Block. Did it actually? Okay. And then we'll do the same over here. Target the right merge block with the correct button. Liger Basic left merge block. And then we have the top. Did it put one on the bottom? It did not. I don't know if bottom is going to be an option with the piston how it is. So we're just going to leave it without for now. And I've already named the front, so the only one I haven't named is you. Helps if my fingers are lined up. Basic back merge block. Okay. Alright, now to design the armor. So, to get the connector to work, we go out to here. And then like that. Perfect. And then we have the option. I don't think we need to necessarily run a second hydrogen tank. Instead, we're going to run a junction. That's going to give us the ability to add more downward thrust. And as you can see, they're not on right now, so we'll switch lock. We'll switch to a big engine. A big engine. We need to do the same over here. And then we'll do I need to go back and reset the build planner stuff to basic because or to the default settings because it is a bit unruly right now. So if we do a converter, stop rotating. Oh, I just realized this isn't going to have any way to attach or to pipe stuff to the guns, especially ammo. Can I solve that? I don't think I can. Because I know there is, let's see, get rid of a few of these. Nope, that's all battery. Okay, that's not what I need. Just go the way you're supposed to. I guess I could take some creative liberty and put the guns on the wing pods themselves. Or we just make sure it's loaded before we go. Now, the problem I see here is I don't know if I'm going to get enough reach to pull this back far enough. Like I said, I can go back one more block, so that may be helpful. Or the cockpits that I attach are just going to be around this, which is also fine. All right, we'll go back to this. I'm going to pull up an image of the Liger Zero here real quick, just so I have something to look at. That'll give me a good estimation as to what I need to do. I have to click through for like 5 things to get. So basically, it's just the white Liger Zero armor just has, other than the gun he attached, which I think is technically just part of the base armor. It's just armor. So we could... The only connectors I have are buried behind here. We'll have to take a look at that. Let's get this thing looking nice. Let's see. All right. Hi, Tiger. We'll get this. Oh, I really don't want you on my lap, but if you must. Or not. I do want to add some of the red accents of the Liger itself. Let's see. I also don't want it looking like a just square blob attached to the armor. Ooh, I don't want to leave the underside of this unprotected. That doesn't seem like a smart idea. So I'm gonna get. We want the light armor that's not. No, we want this one. We don't want the heavy armor. I don't mind keeping the heavy armor on the other one, or on the base armor. Rotate. How are you supposed to? There you go. back, we can do... I wish there was a good connector piece for this, but I don't believe there is. That's definitely not it. Let's look at the menu real quick. See if there's anything that would work. But I don't, if memory serves, I don't think there is. And just at a cursory glance, I don't think there is. Oh, that's all free now. Get rid of that. This one's all free. Nope, don't want those there. Alright, now, is there the little half piece? Don't think. That works enough. Do the same thing on this side. And then on the top, at least, we can run full blocks. There we go. Then, at least up to there. They're pretty generic looking thruster pods, but we can make them look a little bit better. Eventually. Let me get the rest of the armor on and then we'll go from there. And unfortunately, the regular white armor does look just a bit on the generic side anyway. So that's not necessarily a downside. Oh, come on. At least there's no sheep for me to drop plates on in space. Now, the question is, do I want to do a top armor and just extend this armor out? Because there is, on the regular white Liger, there is a lot of exposed black. I just realized I can't armor there because of the thruster. But what I can do, not that. I want there. And because this is half block, I can do that. Okay, nice. Come on, there we go. You know what? I take that back because that is likely going to interfere when it bumps into the thruster. So we're just going to throw that into the space. It really doesn't help that this is moving. And then... what if we... did something like that to give it a little bit more character. So I have to be careful of not bumping into the connector as well. Do I do another one? Let's switch to the half blocks. That way I can run half blocks. At least I don't want to bump into the connector. No, 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 not into me. There. Give us a little bit of protection against the connector. Oh, maybe there was something for there. Ah, interesting. That way I can run half or full blocks up here again. Where's the one I want? There's the one I want. Let's put this here. Oh, that doesn't work. It kind of works. And then, just to give it a little bit of accent, let's... that is not what I wanted to do at all. I don't want to... okay. Painting in this game. Do you paint this one red? No, it paints the one above it. Alright. I kind of like the toothed design on it. In fact, we're going to get rid of this anyway. Take the armor this way just a little bit. Now I can't put anything there, and that's where the cockpit armor is going to go anyway. So we do that. Oh, go away, assert. I'm liking it. It needs, like, this needs to not be flat. So if I do something like that. Nope, that is not the button I meant to hit. And then we'll do the same down here. Gives it a nice rounded look. That one's going to cause issues. Need to be careful, yeah, not to touch the... I don't like that. I don't like any of that, so we're just going to go with the whole block. And then, to get around touching the connector, if we do this... I stand in the way. Actually, this one doesn't need to be a half block. What I can do is get stuck inside of the ship. Do is do one of these. We'll have to see if it pulls off correctly, and I think I'm going to do that next anyway. And then we'll just run the Under Armour under it a little bit more, but in the interest of time, let's see, center line of this is right there. It is 46 blocks long. I wanted to put something there anyway, just so I can kind of know where I need to put the hinge. I don't know if I want to use necessarily a hinge. Hello? So, my options are not great. I've messed up the thing again. All right. You know what? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's try... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to paint around this so I know which block is good. Or just accidentally delete it. That works as well. What did it do on this side? Because I want to delete this. Let's add a full piston. Go back to white so I don't get confused with... Well, let's extend it fully. to see where it ends up. That's going to be the biggest thing, is where it ends up. Because I still have to put a hinge on it. And then we're going to rotor lock it, or hinge lock it. You know what? From here we could do pistons. That'll be a smarter play. That's not a piston. That is still not a piston. Why is it? Apparently merge blocks are under pistons. That's good to know, actually. Reverse. Can we add... Well, we can add another one. Never mind. I don't want a hinge part. Or piston part. I just realized we're not going to be able to use merge blocks for this. Because it's not lined up correctly. But it can be. I can make that happen. Okay. So... Oh, it's under pistons. So that's good to know. Small merge block. We're going to add another piston here. Oh, I already did. A merge block. Stop it. So we want a merge block here. We're going to severely limit this thing's maximum distance down to like 5. And then we're going to reverse it. And we're going to slowly increase the maximum distance until we're happy with it. I didn't want that to happen. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Alright. We're going to increase its maximum distance right there. And then we're going to bring this one's maximum distance down. Just a... No, I don't want the merge block. I want the piston. Reverse. Oh, it is shaky. Sharing our temperature on. And that was in fact too low. Okay. Do I still have it pulled up? Perfect. Bring the maximum distance up until I'm happy with it. That looks good. Turn that back on, less shaky. Need to find the merge block in here and rename it. All right. Liger Zero. Left merge block. Right, that's left side. Yes. Liger Zero left piston 3. Liger Zero left piston 2. And then Liger Zero left piston. All right, so if we go to assert. I was gonna say, don't make me blow you up. I've got the resources too. Although we are drifting ever further away from the mothership, very slowly, but ever further away. All right, so if we put on our hotbar or get everything set up, we type in 0. We've got the pistons. Liger Zero left pistons. We're going to save those. And we're going to put them here on reverse. And then we need the... Oh, I guess we do need the 0 merge block. Alright, so if we turn off the merge block in reverse, this should work. You know what? I'm going to save just in case. So we're going to turn off the merge block and reverse. Nothing's happening. Is it? Oh. Unlocked. Might have to turn down the pistons just a little bit. Does this pull this back far enough that I could close it in a door? Just barely, it does. Let's turn on share inertial temperature on all of these so that we don't get so much shaking around. All right, and then we can turn it on. Let's take a look at it. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Button I wanted to hit. All right, let's make sure it reconnects. Now the next big question is, how does it do when it's spinning around? All right, that looked like it reconnected. Where's the block? It reconnected. Okay. Upside down. So we are going to turn it off, pull it back. That's working as intended. We'll let it pull all the way back, and then we're going to spin the whole station here. And hopefully it works as intended. All right. Turn the rotors off. Turn the rotors on. Other than the ion thruster trying to cook the block underneath it, everything's looking good. It's a little jumpy. Off, on. Oh, this is going to be a very massive ship, but it's going to look so cool when it's all done. Oh, there is an assert here. Let's get rid of that. You don't need to be here. All right. On, off, or off and on. Got that backwards. That's okay. And then one more time. Off, and then on. And then we can try and reattach the armor, make sure everything's working how it should. Perfect. All right, we're going to turn the merge block back on. We're going to extend it out, hop out of the seat. I just realized I can't do that side yet until I get that ship out of the way, which I don't need that ship anymore, so it's fine. And survey says clean attach. Nice. So this armor works great now. Perfect. Very excited for this. Now I just have to finish designing the rest of it. I think here I'll be able to get away with... I may have to do some space-saving piston design, which is fine. I can do that. So I'm going to take a really quick break. I just realized I peaked the microphone there. I'll take a really quick break here, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Alright, now to build the armor for the front here. The biggest thing I want to try and do that I didn't do on wherever the... You know what, let's try and... Oh, it's over there now. The biggest thing I didn't do on the armors over here is... for the Zero, it wasn't bad. But all the rest of them, the cockpit was still very exposed. I guess they all still are very exposed. But we can make it work. This is going to be a massive ship once it's all said and done. Alright. But the thing I want to try with this one... No. Why is it so close? Oh, I scrolled while I was in the control menu. Got it. Is... how am I going to do this without... Can't do that. Want to see if I can get... No, that's not the way I wanted that to go. I'm also upside down and nowhere near the cockpit. That's perfect. Especially because... Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't cause us any problems. I'm going to have to rename this again. That's okay. I'm not too worried about that. What if I use... this. Use... That's not the one I wanted. That. Don't necessarily want to use the full thing. There we go. Now, sitting in the cockpit, that definitely limits my visibility. Okay. So if we get rid of that and do half block. Let's see. let's pull up some windows and see what we can... I think I'm just going to do the 1x1s. I want to do... It needs to be on... I also can't tell which side's which. Don't want it there, though. Alright. So, if I were to do half slab all the way up until there, I guess it limits just a little bit. There's no better way to do that, unfortunately. Alright. And unfortunately, these can't be placed... Why can you not place there? You know what we can do? Never mind, I've got a better idea. I think I have a better idea. I don't think it's a better idea, but we're going to try it. We'll do the same thing here. And then just do a half slab. That way we can get rid of this, or at least part of that. Because then, I really wish there was gravity. I don't necessarily like that. But we could. Why can't you not attach there? You can attach there. Don't lie to me. For whatever reason, this one just does not like attaching to the outside, which is fine. Come on. Oh, is that in the box of the... It's in the box of the... Alright. That's fine. We will just... make the armor around it. I don't want that. Let's do one of these. Nope, not one of those. One of these. Why can't you go there? Oh, you're not the actual half slab. That makes sense. We'll take this all the way back to this armor. Where we can put, hopefully, one of these. There we go. And then, let's see if this works. Like, there's going to be a lot of weird gaps, unfortunately. I don't know if there's anything I can do about that. Why can't I place the window there? It's not going to let me place it there either. let's try this. As I completely detach this part of the ship. Alright. Flying around in this game is sometimes challenging. There we go. Nope. You know what? I don't need potential visibility that low. Let's run that way. If we do this, can we get away with doing one of those? Like, this isn't going to be pretty. Alright, let's see if we can get... Yeah, it doesn't like the top block, or the slanted or sloped windows, which is unfortunate. Go to Windows and see what other blocks we have to work with. This is the problem I had last time. Is the windows just... The windows, as much nice as they would be, they just don't work. My other option would be to completely cover the cockpit and then put... May keep those. In fact, if I put that there, that doesn't really aid in the viewing. I think the best bet would just be to build the armor around and put in an armored camera for each of the... It would be nice to have... Oh, you know what? I can. I can't. Let's see if I can do this. If we got rid of this. Let's try and look for a camera here. It's not going to be perfect. I can't tell which side's... Now, if we go to the control panel and go to the top center, we can do camera display, set up action. Nope, not set up actions. Custom data. What was the command? Is it zero camera? Let me pull that up real quick. That should be what makes it work. Shouldn't be any other... Oh, it's probably called armored camera. Yeah. Get rid of that. We have a camera now. This is a plug-in and it's likely to break, but yeah, we've got a camera. Let's take this for a little bit of a... Do I have both wings? Oh, I'm still attached via the... Alright. Let's turn you off, and then we're going to reverse them. Oh, it's because it's not connected. Got it. Just to be on the safe side, we're going to turn this back on. Go take a little trip over to the mothership over here. Oh, that is glitchy. This may not work for what I want it to. Oh, this doesn't have any roll. I should have flown it before. Oh, that's why. Make sure these are locked. We'll turn on the piston, refract the... Perfect. The roll is still not great. And the camera is still extremely buggy. Do I even fit in the mothership's hangar here? Just barely. All of the prototypes I was working on. This one was actually really cool. I say it was really cool. The, for whatever reason, none of the groups are set up. Oh, there we go. I was working on kind of a cool little wing design for this. Full speed retreat. Let's head back over. Yeah, that is a little on the buggy side for the LCD. But we could also just put it in the hotbar. The view. Like, it's not great. But realistically, if I was in here and we were using it as an assault craft, we would likely have the LCD like that anyway. So I may just build an armored cockpit around. Around the ship. It'll make it look a little bit nicer. It'll keep the cockpit protected a bit. I was going to say, I got really close without even trying. That was not accurate at all. Right, so we'll just have to make a nice armor. Oh! That's going to get a little toasty. That's fine. What beat? I'm worries of random beeps because of all the printers I have. Everything looks to be going good, though. Okay. So... I do kind of like the offset look I was going with on the... that's not what I went. On the wings there, and I wouldn't mind continuing it on this. I will have to add more gyros, but I'll probably put them in the wings or something like that. Nope, I can't put anything there. I'm going to get rid of that for now. Ooh, no, I don't want to do that. I actually want that there. And then we can do something like that. Really wish this wasn't moving around as much as it was. I'm definitely going to have to incorporate some space-saving features onto here. But we should be able to safely get rid of this. That gives us a place to put the merge block. I was gonna say, I hope everything is connected. If not, this is gonna make me cry. Why won't you let me switch to... Oh, I'm on one. Oh, I don't have the merge block anyway. Now... Here, what we'll do... I don't want hinge parts. I want 3x3 hinge. Why aren't you going to... That is lined up. Alright. So, if we take this from the center here... Alright, we just have to go up one. So, I'm trying to work this out in my head. If we do a piston this way, reverse. Trying to... I don't want the menu. I don't think two pistons is going to be... Well, let's just try with the pistons. You know what? Let's... Doesn't have to be piped. Trying to figure out a way to extend this. Like, I know there's ways to extend the piston. You know what? Let's just do it that way. We'll go up. That is entirely going to run into that, so let's not do that. We also don't have to go back a full set. So let's just do 3. We don't even need 3. Reverse. We'll take this down. Yeah, we can take this down 1. This is going to be extremely horrible. I'll put a piston there. I appreciate the merge block-ness. Alright, so this doesn't have to extend far. So we're going to take this down to practically nothing. Oh, I really wish it wasn't on. I need to take that off. I don't like that. Hold on. Stop. Turn off. It's not far enough. That's far enough. Alright. On. Boy. And then we can turn this one off. See how much space we can save. I really... I don't think this actually saved me all that much space. But I need it to clear. See, that's gonna potentially be a problem. Okay. We need to reattach this and work this out, because this has to clear the ship in order to spin around. We'll turn this back on. Go and extend all of these. This is why I didn't want to name them and do them that way, because I have a feeling I'm going to delete all of these. Alright, we're going to turn that off. We are going to delete all of this. I also just got another idea. We're going to reverse this. Until it locks. Alright, and then we can add a piston. That is not... What the... No, go away. Just attach. There we go. Alright. Reverse. 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 If I bring this out, it's not where I want that to place. We still need more room. Okay. So if we put another piston there, we pull this one back. Maximum distance, we're gonna bring it back. 1.6. Reverse, reverse. Oh, just place the block. Thank you. Alright, we're gonna... It's just shaking all over the place. I'll do that. I'll make sure they all are on later. Come on. Turn this off. We're going to set this one's max distance all the way down. In fact, let's undo the mouse lock I have. There we go. And then we're going to reverse. And we're just going to increase the maximum distance little by little. Alright. I realize a flaw in this plan. Flaw that is easily fixed. I'll reverse it again. I don't like how that's lined up, but let's see. Alright. I'm going to once again turn off this one. Then we're going to reverse all of these. Skull and Arms joined. Unfortunately, he joined the wrong server. It's all right. I'm almost done. All right, that may be enough.
Game, so.
What's that?
I said I'm just used to hitting join game.
Oh, fair. We're gonna turn those off and let it spin. It seemed like it really, really wanted to spin right there. I'm going to let it spin around until it gets back to the armor that we had, and then we'll join the mothership. Now, unfortunately, we're still under attack under on the save for the mothership. I don't know if it didn't save. I don't know what happened. Alright, turn back on the merge blocks. I should have pulled off the wing, but that's okay. Oh, that is bouncy. Oh, hello. On. On. All right. Well, this was a. I'm close. Maybe a stream or two more, and we'll have all of the armors done, and I'll start working on the actual ship, which I may do anyway, and just start building the engine or a rear engine pod so that we aren't drifting at 0.02 meters per second. I don't know where the mothership's right there. We seem to be orbiting the mothership, so that's funny. But yeah, let's switch over to the search for the mothership world.
I went ahead and exited out so that we could.
Well, I mean, it was going to bump you out anyway.